So I think it turns out Kayo is pretty brain dead. I don't think I'm actually going to block with anything. I'm just going to eat the damage and then go full throttle back and basically see how things end up. I mean, dang, they're not finding any allies, it seems. But we can go Buck Wild as a nice 9, mind you. And then Wild Ride, which we should gauntlets. Yeah, so I'm taking Tunic and Ball Breaker just because I'm taking all the go again and I'm just dumping my hand. So basically in this scenario, this turn we're gauntleting, but if we had Tunic up, we'd be able to follow with Ball Breaker, right, as a 4 rather than a +1. That makes sense. So yeah, it's pretty solid, but we'll just do that. I mean, next turn should be nice. I have a Buck Wild stashed. And then we still get the Mice off of the Wild Ride from the discard. We don't need the boots, and well, we get KO regardless, right? No. I want to turn them off, but then I know I will forget about them if I do turn off the boots. So, yeah. Fairly nice, just yoinking their hand and shredding them with damage. I mean, he can like, consistently put out 14 easily a turn, and then, again, with Ball Breaker, slightly higher bursts. Pass. So much go again, so many blue 5s now. Yeah, so we've Buckwild again into a Pulping, this time Ball Breaker instead. Easy done. Make some gold, and then just take a whole bunch of damage. I feel really bad because they are struggling to find allies, it seems. I mean, a Chum doesn't really do much because it just eats the first attack, then we keep going. Just finding all their blues. I believe. God, that's a whole lot of drawing to and still nothing. Oh, it's a sad day for Gravy. Wreck a Romp. But yeah, I have like 30 blues in the deck, so it's just always 2 blues, or it's majorly always 2 blues. Fine, no ally to buff it. Though we do have the extra card, so the run roughshod, if we can keep it here, is kind of nice. And then we can keep Tunic for the next turn. We do that. And no, I don't need boots. Never need boots. Nope. I could also stash the run roughshod and still Ball Breaker. I guess that's kind of better. Yeah, I think I like that more. Right, so that was a... what was it? A 7-6-4 as our turn. Yeah, you don't need to go again from Mandible Claw reveals. So just having that 4 at the end is really nice. I have a feeling they now have a hand of allies. Fortunately. Oh, there we go. We finally missed some go again. Along with the discard as well, which is a bit unfortunate. Makes me sort of want to take the other headpiece, just as a way to get you out of the hole, right, where you can use it for ban trackers. Because you can miss, obviously. I have missed, but not by much. I mean, granted, all we do now is block out and then deal with whatever they present, and then just roll again for another turn. I mean, we've already, gapped them by 21 life, so yeah. I mean, again, part of that's problem with their side, right? Not being able to find their allies, but yeah, it's a pretty nice. I mean, what do we even give here? Howling? I don't know, it's just going the Arsenal, which makes me want to play Smashing Ground anyway, and not deal with them. We'll do Vigorous, right? That gets us to a resource. Doesn't really do anything. And the unexpected backhands would have been great off of it. I think it's just block out, right? I don't think I'm going to deal with Rigor Mortis. I think damage race, we can just cleanly beat them anyway. A lot nicer than Reviled KO, where I have to micromanage the life. Alright, so it should just be Smashing Ground. I can't believe we lost. Did we lose the Vigor? We must have, because we don't have Vigor. But then they don't have Vigor either. What happened with Vigorous? Was it equal? Must have been equal. 6 and 6. Okay. Just Smashing Ground? Yeah, it's just Smashing Ground. Yeah. Just always at them. Arsenal Destruction be damned. Just a whole bunch of damage. And we do have Scowling in this scenario to salvage. But yeah, I think the draw discard, because then also turns on Ball Breaker, gets us an action point. But like now we have Buck Wild, Pulping, Ball Breaker. And we're just back into the healthy cycle of damage. Remorse is a 6, take the 6. I mean, we still have all our equipment too, is tankiness. We're kind of happy. Well, in this case, actually, it's not Ball Breaker, it's a Run Roughshod. You, discard, Hitch. You get the gist. And Pulping's next. And then Run Roughshod. Wonder if there's more 1 costs I can include to make the turns a bit nicer. 7. Although, I could still whiff here, right? There is still Blood Rush Bellow, which feels like overkill, in all honesty. I think I'd kind of rather just the consistency than need Blood Rush Bellow. It is really nice. No to being trackers. And then, yeah, just run Roughshod. 6 into a nice, healthy 5. And then Ball Breaker up next turn. So as long as we draw 2 blues, 2 go-agains, we're happy. Easy as that. Come on, show me the money. Pulping, Buck Wild, 2 blues. Right? Easy as pie. For a nice 8, 6, 4 turn. Without blocking with any equipment or doing anything really. I'm just out DPSing. Plain and simple. Buck Wild's a disgusting card. I mean, even Flex Speed, because of the 2. But Buck Wild, sorry, it's a 7. Yeah, it's yellow. Still, 7, 6, 4. I mean, I think they just bow out. I mean, Quick Dodge, could come in handy. Yeah. They had 3, 6 block. And we still had Pulping and Ball Breaker.